first graders. I am so sorry you did not get to come visit me in person this year, but we are going to give you a quick look around the children's room of the library. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to take care of books, read you a story, and then your teachers are going to send home an application for you to get your very first library card. So let's take a quick look around the children's room. Right here in the window, I have new books. If you'd like to borrow one of them, you can either have your parents send a request through the catalog, or you can come in the library, pick the book up, and bring it to the desk for checkout. So we have some of them looking so that if you don't want to come inside right now, you don't have to. You can see the book, let somebody inside the library know through the computer or on the telephone, and we will get that book for you. Over here we have some low cases. These low cases are the picture books. You probably spent some of your time looking through these when you were younger. If you came to story time, these are the books we use for that. These are books you should be able to read as well. Over on the next set of low cases over here, we have what's called the Easy Readers. This is going to be the main section for you right now. This is for practicing reading that you're learning in school. You come here to the Easy Readers, you should be able to read most of the books by yourself that are here. They have the words you've been learning in school. They're a lot like the books that you have at your school for practicing. On the next side over, we have intermediate. If you are starting to get into chapter books, this is the set of chapter books for you right here on this side. And then the last thing we have for you are these buckets. These buckets here have all your favorite characters. So those are the main sections you're going to spend time in. You also might spend some time over in these tall shelves over here in our nonfiction. Those are the books that are true. You might want to look at our brand new books. We have a whole section of brand new books. And of course, we have videos, CDs, video games, things like that. But I think today your teacher is looking for you to focus on maybe borrowing a book. So let's go over here and talk a little bit about those books. What is wrong with this picture? He's biting the book. Are you supposed to bite the books? You know not to bite the books. Of course you do, but you know who doesn't know not to bite the books? This guy. If you have a pet in your house, one of the things you have to do to take care of a library book is keep it safe from your pets and keep it safe from younger kids in your house. You don't bring it in the water. You don't eat while you read your book. This would be silly. You know not to put your book in a sandwich. But do you know that you shouldn't also shove your book down into your backpack because it might get bent? And that you should never write in your book? You also, of course, should never bend down the pages in the book. We are always happy here at the library to give you a bookmark. Please ask for one if you need one. And finally, of course, you need to return your books. Return your books, right? Meow. There are two ways right now to return books at the library. You can put them in the book drop outside if you don't want to come in. Or if you come in, we have a big white cart you put them on. We hold them for a few days and then we take them off of your card. All right, let's take a quick look at book. Down at the farm, all was well until the children went back to school and the animals had nothing to do. They had no rides to share, no tug of war to play, no one to scratch behind their ears or ruffle their feathers. In the bright morning sun, the horse hung his head, the cow complained, the goat grumbled, the pig pouted, the duck dozed off, and the hen heaved a sigh. Long about noon, with the sun high above the barnyard, the hen squawked, "I'm bored! I'm heading to town to find something to do." The animals followed her down the road to the library. "Look," clucked the hen, "happy faces! This must be the place we're looking for. I'll go in and see if I can find something to do." "Nay, nay," whinnied the horse. "You're too small for such a big job. Leave it to me." The horse clip-clopped in. Politely he asked for something to do, but the librarian couldn't understand the horse. All she heard was, "Nay, nay." The horse hung his head and clip-clopped out. Next, the cow plodded in. Politely she asked for something to do, but the librarian didn't understand the cow. All she heard was moo, moo. The cow complained and plodded out. Now it was the goat's turn. He trotted in and politely he asked for something to do. The librarian didn't understand the goat. All he heard was, "Bah!" So the goat grumbled and trotted out again. Slowly, the pig ambled into the library and politely she asked for something too. All the librarian heard was oink, oink. So the pig ambled out to tell her friends. Up flapped the hen and she said, "I'm going in. No one's going to stop me." Into the library she flapped. Do you think the hen will have any better luck? Let's see. "Book!" clucked the hen politely. The librarian looked around and said, "What's that noise?" "Book, book!" clucked the hen. The librarian scratched her head. "Who's that?" she said. "Book, book, book!" clucked the hen quite clearly. "Oh, is that what you want?" asked the librarian. She handed the hen 3 books, and they took them back to the farm. Back at the farm, the horse, the cow, the goat, the pig, the duck, and the hen all gathered around the books. The barnyard was filled with neighs, moos, oinks, baas, quacks, and books. Their sounds of delight lasted until sundown. All the animals were happy except the frog. Do you know what he said? I already read it. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you learned a little bit about how to take care of books and the places we have in the room here for you. And I hope to see you either in person or if you'd like, we can deliver books to you curbside here at the library. Be sure to turn your applications for cards back into your teacher, and we will have your new cards to you soon. Thank you.